Basically, Trump tweeted about MLK Day. Conor McGregor, the MMA fighter, responded, "Phenomenal president, quite possibly the USA GOAT." Most certainly one of them anyway, as he sits atop the shoulders of many amazing giants that came before him. No easy feat. Feet spelt wrong. They got really angry over that. Early stages of term also incredible. And obviously that is the kind of hate crime, thought crime that cannot be expressed by somebody in the sports entertainment industry. God forbid a celebrity would express diversity of opinion. The reaction on Twitter was vast and it was vitriolic. A user with the name Flush the Orange Turd, Orange Man Bad, responded, quote, "I just got off the McGregor bus. I was a huge fan until this tweet. I'm sure this will cost you more fans than any fight you lose." Yeah. You know that it is possible to still like and admire someone who is not involved in politics at any level if they don't agree with your every political viewpoint. That is possible. It's possible, you know. We are live, and I'm going to get back into some final news stories. First of all, I need to tell you about the great specials available at InfoWarsStore.com, where X2 is back in stock. In very high demand. Change your life, change the world today. This will protect you against the negative impacts of fluoride, leading the way into the next generation of super high quality nascent iodine. InfoWars Life Survival Shield X2 is back. This is going to go quick. It's not only back, it's back with a massive discount of 40%, super high quality. This is not going to stick around for long, and you get free shipping as well when you take advantage of that special. Go and read the 5-star reviews. 6,274 reviews, overwhelmingly positive, 4.9 out of 5 for the Survival Shield X2 Nascent Iodine. We've also got other specials available, such as the Super Blue fluoride-free toothpaste, also available at 50% off at InfoWarsStore.com. InfoWars Life Protein Bars, available again at a greatly reduced discount at InfoWarsStore.com. People are loving that product too. We have the Alexa Breeze Air Filter, again available for a whopping discount. It's now just $195.97 at InfoWarsStore.com, along with all the other great specials. Please support this network. They've tried to deplatform us. They've literally tried to take away our ability to accept credit card payments on a regular basis because they're deathly afraid of the message that we are broadcasting it, but we're broadcasting it only with your support and your continued support by getting the products at InfoWarsStore.com. Now, Conor McGregor is the latest victim of the Witchfinder generals on Twitter because he dared express support, wait for it, for the President of the United States. Conor McGregor attacked by woke outrage mob for calling Trump phenomenal. This was a tweet last night. Basically, Trump tweeted about MLK Day. Conor McGregor, the MMA fighter, responded, "Phenomenal president, quite possibly the USA GOAT." Most certainly one of them anyway, as he sits atop the shoulders of many amazing giants that came before him. No easy feat. Feet spelt wrong. They got really angry over that. Early stages of term also incredible. And obviously that is the kind of hate crime, thought crime that cannot be expressed by somebody in the sports entertainment industry. God forbid a celebrity would express diversity of opinion. The reaction on Twitter was vast and it was vitriolic. A user with the name Flush the Orange Turd, Orange Man Bad, responded, quote, "I just got off the McGregor bus. I was a huge fan until this tweet. I'm sure this will cost you more fans than any fight you lose." Yeah. You know that it is possible to still like and admire someone who is not involved in politics at any level if they don't agree with your every political viewpoint. That is possible. It's possible, you know. Another blue checkmark responded, "These are the words of a man who's been hit in the head many, many times." Even though, wasn't it Conor McGregor who said back in 2016, F Trump? They all loved him then. Now he's actually changed his mind. He needs to get cancelled. Another user said, "Please tell me you got effing hacked." Several users called Conor McGregor a racist. That's a novel new tactic. Never heard that one before. But there was a lot of praise for Conor McGregor on this tweet thread. So Conor McGregor is based and red-pilled. He dared stick his head above the parapet and express an opinion that was at odds with the monoculture of the sports entertainment industry. And you know that in these times, that is absolutely verboten. Now that we've weaponized hate mobs on social media, they will do everything in their power to defame and deplatform Conor McGregor. I don't think it's going to have any effect because, again, he's a wildly popular athlete, but he dared to express an opinion. And the NPC mob came down hard, just as they came down hard on this British actor, Lawrence Fox, who last week appeared on one of the BBC's biggest political talk shows, Question Time, and he dared say that white privilege was not a thing. He dared challenge identity politics. He dared say that the next Labour leader shouldn't necessarily be a woman, and maybe saying, oh, obviously it should be a woman, and judging people on their genitalia rather than their character, their history, their experience, or their performance was slightly patronizing towards women and was, in fact, not very woke. Now, the New Statesman, which, by the way, smeared and defamed the late, great Roger Scruton, conservative writer, author, philosopher, who just died of cancer, aged 75 last weekend. They defamed him as a racist by taking his comments out of context, by outright fabricating some of those comments. Well, now they're coming after yours truly. Headline, the radicalization of Lawrence Fox shows the worrying power of right-wing YouTube. And basically, they blame Lawrence Fox expressing his opinion on people like myself and Sargon of Akkad, quote, extremist right-wing YouTubers, because God forbid somebody should be influenced by somebody else's opinion if that opinion differs with yours. We can't have that, can we? So the entire article, again, is another one of these tawdry arguments to deplatform anyone who expresses diversity of opinion, because God forbid some people who may then appear on mainstream television may then express the same opinions, by the way, which are shared by the majority of the British public. If the latest UK election result was a referendum on anything, it was a referendum on the fact that woke identity politics is being rejected across the board by all right-thinking people. And no, it's not an extremist right-wing position to voice that when it's shared by the majority of right-thinking people in the country. It's a perfectly normal position to take. And if you argue that those people should be deplatformed, should be censored, you've already lost the argument. You don't have an argument if your only argument is to say those people should be shut up. And that is the cancer that lies at the heart of woke politics. That's why someone like Lawrence Fox, who, by the way, is based, obviously, but then you look at people who do express diversity of opinion in the entertainment industry, in the music industry, it's normally people who are at the top of their game, who are so successful that they cannot be deplatformed. People like Kanye West, of course, wearing the MAGA hat. People like Morrissey, who's been wildly successful for decades, coming out against Islam, coming out against the cruel halal slaughter of animals. People like Noel Gallagher speaking out against Islamic terrorism. Those people have already had their success. Basically, they're semi-retired. It's normally those kind of people who dare to stick their head above the parapet and face the fury of the woke outrage mob. This actor, Lawrence Fox, he's a decent actor. I've seen him in several things before, but he's by no means, at the top of his game. He's still relatively young. I think he's around 40 years old. So some people are saying, as with the Ricky Gervais thing, oh, this is nothing new. Why are people impressed by this? I mean, I'd rather these people be out there voicing these opinions than not. Obviously, he's not going to go full edgelord, because then he wouldn't be invited on programs like Question Time in the first place. But if these people are the kind of the weather vane for this backlash against woke politics, then I don't have a problem with it whatsoever. What they are doing now is trying to use this and then weaponize it to cancel the people who behind the scenes tend to have an equal effect, people like yours truly and YouTubers like Sargon of Akkad, who's also mentioned in this article, because again, they can only censor, they can only deplatform because they don't have an argument that resonates with any right-thinking people. So far easier just to censor your ideological adversaries. And even on YouTube, when they've completely gamed the algorithm to the point where they took away 90% of my views from recommended videos They're still losing. They're still losing. That's why they're still so insatiable to deplatform and censor anyone who, God forbid, expresses diversity of opinion. Meanwhile, the mainstream media is creating a new hysterical moral panic over the word boogaloo. Yes, they're saying that this is the new code word for the Second American Civil War. Headline, MSM has new ridiculous scare story and it's worse than racist OK sign. Boogaloo is alt-right code for Second American Civil War. Of course, they tried to fearmonger for the past week about the pro-gun rally in Virginia being the flashpoint for the new Civil War. Complete BS. Nothing happened. It was completely peaceful. Now they're saying that the word boogaloo might be the next white supremacist dog whistle. Meanwhile, people who literally work in the campaign of the potential next president of the United States, Bernie Sanders, are saying they're getting armed up for a revolution and that Republicans all belong in gulags. You've seen that story, that video from James O'Keefe out today. Absolutely incredible. That's going to wrap it up for the show, though. Please support us by getting the products at InfoWarsStore.com. Breaking news at Summit.News coming up next. War Room with Owen Schroyer. Stay tuned. Don't go away.
The anti-human social engineers are masters at taking something really, really scary and turning it into a joke. And for many years, I played along with their gay frog joke until I discovered that it was deadly, deadly serious. We can have fun with this, but gay frogs are not a laughing matter. You know, Jimmy Kimmel and others have come out and admitted that they get direct orders from the deep state and the Democratic Party about the talking points they put out. They're the real propaganda arm. And going back 8 years ago when they started attacking me for the gay frogs comment, I thought, oh, they just think this is funny. No, ladies and gentlemen, it's to take toxic waste in the water supply, particularly municipal water supply, even aquifers, even well water, and make a joke about it, when the science is absolutely clear and it's devastating, not just amphibians, not just our little green friends, but humans as well. So cancer, breast cancer, testicular cancer, prostate cancer, all these other forms of cancer, like cancers of the blood, leukemia, that are connected to not just atrazine, but all these chemicals are serious business. That's why right now, David Hogg says it's bad that we're even selling these, but we're selling the high quality Alexa Pure system, rated as the very best gravity-fed system out there out of hundreds of different units, and it's 30% off right now to start your year 2020 right and to get your whole body clean. The number one way to purify your body, ladies and gentlemen, is to get your clean water into your body to help flush it all out. And the Alexa Pure water filtration systems at InfoWarsStore.com are all 30% off right now.